Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to install a distributor seal in a Volvo 740 or 940. I apologize for the audio because the radio was on in the background. I had to overdub the whole thing, so here we go. This is how it bolts on to the jig. Which is you drive the pin out, it'll come out the slot. Pin's been knocked out. Take off the collar. Then you take it out of the jig, set it on your table there. You're going to clean the shaft and pull it out of the housing. When I did this, I was doing it with one hand because I was doing it with my iPhone. But anyways, yeah, you clean that shaft off some Scotch-Brite or sandpaper, and then you'll be able to pull the shaft out once it's cleaned off like that. So pull it out. That exposes the guts. Got the plastic insulator off. Got the nylon gasket thingy. That exposes the washer that holds the seal in. It's staked in. You're going to have to break the stakes off. I use some lineman's pliers that I ground the tip off so it gets a good bite. I'll show you that in a second here. There we go. So you just nip off those little stakes. And you got two screwdrivers, one on each side, and you're going to pop it off. Like I said, I did it with iPhone, so I couldn't do it in both at once. But you're going to want to put one on each side and just pop it straight up. And you'll have to flatten it afterwards because you get a little bit of bend on it. But that's how it works. And then once that's out, you can just pry the seal up. But be careful you don't damage the outer seal surface with your screwdriver. You don't want to make a lot of scratch in there. You just keep the screwdriver from rubbing against that thing there. Oh crap. Is this recording? I think it is. Okay. Alright, so you take the washer and I'll show you what grind off the four corners so the thing will fit back in place. Apologize for the video here. Doing it with one hand, I missed. Trust me, I'm grinding it with a grinder. Four corners, and I'll show you in a second. There it is. Okay, it fits back in place there. I didn't bother staking it after I put it back in. It's just going to stay in place. The shaft's going to hold it in. So anyways, I put those spacers in there. It's better not have it too tight. So I've been known to leave spacers out just to make sure that it's not too tight. You notice where the notch for the rotor is. When you put it back in the jig, that needs to be pointing upward and not down. So it should be above, pointed up. Otherwise, you'll have it in backwards. The car won't run too good. So I'll put the washers in the back there. And that the other piece, okay, that piece there, you see that it's beveled, it's offset. There's a saddle, more of a saddle on one side that fits down into the jig. That goes down like that. There's a bevel on that piece I was just showing you. It fits down into the recess there, so you know which way it goes on. If you see that, you can see there's fits down in there like that. So back in the jig, you notice that there's pointed upward where the rotor goes there, that slot. And the other side, you could put that piece in there, you know, line up the holes, and we'll put the pin in. Anyways, pin's in. When you put that pin in, you're going to drive it just slightly below the surface, because when you take it out, you notice that it'll be centered that way. So you're going to just drive it a little bit below flush. And when you just install it back in the car, well, back to this thing, it's spinning not too tightly. If it's too bound up, you're going to want to take it back apart and take a shim out. So anyways, it should be able to turn freely. Then when you install it, hopefully, I should have told you this before, but you want to mark the distributor so it goes back in the same place. So you don't have to mess with the timing too much. Thanks. Bye.